Hi all, in this video let us look at the competency area called managing product with agility. Professional Scrum competencies helps individuals to assess the capabilities of a team within an organization. Scrum teams provides value to their users and the organizations by building the product successfully. The product has a clear goal, stakeholders and users. Effectively managing and measuring the value of the products in an agile environment requires the following four focused areas. That is product vision or a product value, product backlog management, stakeholders and customers, forecasting, release planning. Let us look at the individual items one by one. Product vision. Product vision helps the organization to align the product to its business goal. Product value focuses on maximizing the value by delivering the product incrementally in shorter iterations. Whereas product backlog management is a process of aligning the product vision with the product value in an incremental manner by refining the product backlog. During the product backlog management, we need to collaborate with stakeholders and customers to maximize the value based on market demands. Forecasting and release planning provides the stakeholders with a plan on product growth along with the time scale. Product vision or the product value. So, product vision defines the purpose of the product. It helps the organization to align its business strategy. And product value is the ultimate goal in delivering the value to the customer and stakeholders. Value could be long term or short term, internal or external, or direct or indirect values. To talk about the product vision and the product value, product owner is the typical person who will be focused on managing the product agility. However, the whole Scrum team, along with the Scrum Agile leaders and the organizational stakeholders, should be proficient in this focused area. That will help the Scrum framework to achieve its maximum benefit. The key tenets of the product vision and the product value is to define the value, measure the actual value realized, validate the assumption, and analyzing the trends. The tenets are measured against various values. Those are commercial values that will help us to identify the revenue and the profit yield with the help of the product. Efficiency value, which will be helping us to understand the money or the time saved because of the product in place, whereas market value will help us to understand the customers and the users attracted towards a product. Customer value helps us to increase the likelihood of the customer continues to with us on the product and furthermore continuing with us. Future value helps us to understand the benefits in terms of the time and the money in the future with respect to the product which we are building. Next, product backlog management. Product backlog management is the key artifacts within Scrum. It is the ordered list that describes what is needed in the product. Product backlog management is when the product owner makes additions, adjustment, improvements, and prioritization of the product backlog item to ensure that customer receives the best and the most valuable product. To ensure accuracy and transparency, the product backlog must be kept up to date through product backlog refinement sessions. Scrum Master helps product owner in finding techniques for effective product backlog management. Next, talking about the stakeholders and customers, Scrum is focused on rapid and frequent feedbacks with shorter iterations from stakeholders and customers. Scrum team collaborates with stakeholders and customers in all the stages throughout the sprint cycle, and they inspect and adapt the feedback in their work. Forecasting and release planning. Release planning helps us to forecast the delivery dates for various functionalities in the product. This gives the customer the product roadmap. The long-term planning helps the Scrum team to provide clarity on what will be delivered, when will be delivered, how much is going to cost, along with the market conditions. The key tenets are developing and delivering valuable products increment in a 30 days or lesser, increased transparency on progress, realistic and evolving forecast to manage the stakeholders' expectation, also aligning the sales and partnerships. This picture gives the clear understanding on all the four focus areas in the managing product with agility. Starting with the product vision, the product roadmap has been built along with the release planning. Releases are planned as release 1, release 2, release 3, and so on. Looking at release 2 specifically, the detailed release plan is created with multiple iterations. Each iterations are carried out with the basis of the product backlog in conjunction with a prioritized list of user stories. The product roadmap is published to stakeholders and transparent on the progress. With this, we will end this video. Thank you.